Here we go. It's starting. Ooh. What do we got? It's the GameCube advertising. Where's the goth chick? Triangle. Angry persona-looking eye. Circle. Square. X. Sorry, I got that wrong. Now square. And introducing the fifth face button, star. These symbols represent not only PlayStation, but the spells that Magikoopa cast in Mario.
You ever wonder, like, different choices, how we might have ended up?
No. I like the hand we've been dealt.
Alright, PS4 God of War. Red Out, MLB The Show. I think that was Red Out. Or Wipeout. Uncharted. Knack, are we getting Knack too? Did we already get Knack too? Shows how much I haven't been paying attention. These are all PlayStation 4. You can see it up in the top left corner, kind of, if you're watching on the actual stream itself.
Me, together, we were destined for something great.
Ooh, I saw Gravity Rush in there. PlayStation.
Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather. Or the... I don't know.
Ooh! Nope, okay, never mind. Yep, GTA 5. Called it!
We was trying to get out of this bullshit.
Oh no, it's PS4.
More and more like
But why is it showing...
every day?
Are we finally getting story DLC?
My job, my score, get your own.
Nope, that's definitely from the original campaign.
We should.
Still says PS4.
Work.
We out here gangbanging like it's 91.
I wonder if they're gonna pull an Xbox One and have the backwards compatibility improve the graphics of some of the other games. And that's why they show all those PS4 titles.
Give me a hand with these bodies.
This cannot be traced back to me.
Back to the Future, jetpacks, all this is in GTA 5 if you never played it.
Just sort of smash things.
Tron bikes. This is not in story mode, no, this is in multiplayer.
So now what?
You could probably hack it into story mode and they wouldn't care. Expanded and enhanced. Coming 2021 to PlayStation 5, it is a port. Wow, that was the one thing that everyone was predicting, and it's like, yep, right off the bat. They didn't even wait to reveal, like, the system itself. They went... PlayStation 5 owners will get GTA Online free at launch in 2021. Huh. GTA Online. Starting today, PS4 GTA 5 owners get $1 million in GTA cash every month until PS5 launches. Man, that is a huge hit on Rockstar's, like, infrastructure there, but I'm sure a lot more people are playing it on PC.
It was great to kick today off with a look back at just some of the seminal moments of the last 25 years. And what better way to bridge our past and our future than with a game that's graced every PlayStation console, Grand Theft Auto. It's been a privilege partnering with Rockstar Games for many years now, and we're thrilled to open today with the news that that partnership will continue with PlayStation 5. It's now just over a year since we began sharing technical details of PlayStation 5, but today's the day that we've been looking forward to for years, when we get to show you just some of the games that demonstrate our belief that PlayStation 5 marks the biggest generational transition our industry has yet seen. The content we've curated for today's event showcases how PS5 has inspired developers to create new experiences that are transformative in how they look, sound, and feel. Enough from me. We're gonna have the games do our talking.
That's good. They're structuring this more like a much more smooth Nintendo Direct. PlayStation Studios, let's see what we got. Although they haven't really gone over the specs of the system yet. All we're really seeing are the games right now.
A hero's just someone who doesn't give up.
Infamous?
Your dad said that. He was right.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Now it's your turn. Go be a hero, Miles.
Okay, let's do this.
Miles Morales. Spider-Man, Miles Morales. So it's a sequel to the old Spider-Man game, but you play as Miles Morales instead. That's awesome. There was a part of me that thought it was going to be Spider-Man 2099.
僕らが作っている新しいグランツーリスモの情報をシェアできるということですごく興奮しています。今回のグランツーリスモは
Who's ready for real cars?
グランツーリスモのファンの方がプレイしたら
Because it's Gran Turismo time! Miguel O'Hara, yeah, I thought it was like... Initially I thought it was Miguel O'Hara. PlayStation Studios. The realest of cars. This is Gran Turismo. And because of the outbreak, I'm gonna resort to driving cars in this game. I'm Jerry Seinfeld, and this is Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. See, now if this was at E3, they would be showing off a brand new car alongside it, like Xbox does for Forza. See, here's the thing. I never trust gameplay footage from these trailers. Welcome to Gran Turismo Town. I'm Sarah, your tour guide. First, let's go home. I don't know how much the everything has changed in Gran Turismo, but I remember playing Gran Turismo 3 and 4, I think, and that interface looks exactly the same as it does in those games. Again, you can't trust gameplay footage in these, because first off, the video is going to be compressed, especially on a stream. And second, if the graphics look too good to be true, then chances are they are. Someone makes a good point in chat. VR racing, like, I feel like what you call it? The, PlayStation, I forgot what the name of the PlayStation VR headset was, but, or maybe it's just PSVR, would work really well with this. You can overtake him, there you go. He couldn't overtake him. Look at the tiny ladybug. And then everything flattens and it turns out it's Bug Fable. Hey!
You all right back there? No way.
Land before time, Ratchet and Clank.
Collapsing on one another. If we cannot get to...
Right. The ship. I mean, we can't be that far.
I have it in my sight.
They have found us, Ratchet.
Ride on your trusty hermit crab steed.
Steer this thing.
Ask nicely.
Slow down, please. Dad's not listening.
The dimensions are weakening considerably.
I wonder how loading times are going to be for that. If those transitions there are indicative of the loading times between the dimensions.
Where are we?
Beats me.
How many arms you got, beast? We've been boarded. Get off me, ship, foul creature.
Uh-oh, we lost Clank in the dimensional rift. That looked like game.
Ratchet.
That did look like gameplay before.
Late. Ratchet?
Who?
Ratchet and Clank rift apart. New character. New apparently playable character.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director at Insomniac Games. The entire studio is so excited to be able to share with you a first ever look at Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, a brand new, full-length, interdimensional adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation.
Is Rift Apart some kind of innuendo? Because I know that was a theme with the Ratchet and Clank games.
Like use dimensional rifts to be able to leap from planet to planet nearly instantly, or put ray trace reflections on Clank. All of our alien worlds are filled with density and life previously unseen. Plus, Ratchet's all-new arsenal is more exciting than ever thanks to the DualSense controller's enhanced feedback. Ratchet and Clank are near and dear to our hearts at Insomniac, and we can't wait to share more with you in the future. But for now, here's another look.
Well, he still has Clank at this point.
Did you see that?
Is that pulling him closer or the environment closer?
Look, it's Ratchet and Clank.
Sand sharks from above.
Ratchet and Clank, Crisis on Infinite Earths.
My heroes.
Was that a kraken?
Or at least a very large octopus.
Again, I don't know what they're running this on. So, like, these rifts could be, like, could have a much longer loading screens in the final release. Gameplay looks fun. Platformer kind of beat 'em up-esque game. Third-person shooter.
I kind of wish he was doing a worse job.
He must have more planned than...
That's what I'm afraid of.
Also, hey, the one thing I love about these kind of games, the dialogue audio is much quieter than the sound effects. So I guess when he does that like tether thing, he's pulling a dimension, like the dimension kind of like to him. It's basically a grappling hook, really. Captured on PS5. Remember, the cornerstone of any good PlayStation is the shapes. Final Fantasy VII Part 2 or a new Final Fantasy? Oh, nope, Luminous. Tomb Raider? No. I don't think it'd be Star Wars? Final Fantasy 13-4. I don't think this is a Final Fantasy game. Souls games are fun. Project Athia. Okay, this is an original project, then. It's got dragons. That immediately makes it good. Designed exclusively for PlayStation 5. That doesn't say that it's exclusive to PlayStation 5, though. Don't forget, shapes. Annapurna Interactive, B12. Or Blue 12, sorry. Like vitamin B12. Rip humans. Cats are still around, though. It's like a barber shop. Before adding, like, attachments onto that. The cat's now wearing a vest. This is definitely an original title. I've never seen these robots in any game before. You play as the cat, right? Yep, Stray. $2021. That looks like a very interesting concept. Cat life, full life. Remember, shapes. PlayStation 5. 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. We're getting into some specs here. Ultra high-speed SSD, so loading times might not be that bad, depending on the transfer rate. Ray tracing. That might cause some games to chug, because that's still a fairly new technology. Haptic feedback. Adaptive triggers. USB-C charger, that's good. Motion sensor. Built-in microphone and speaker integration with a headphone jack. 3D audio. Is that a function of the controller or the system itself? I'm assuming the system. Shapes. Look at these various forms of nipple.
Games used to be about these constant trade-offs between the artistic vision and technical limitations. With PS5, we're not going to be burdened like that. We're going to be able to realize our artistic vision a lot better. It's got a ton of horsepower, which is very easy to unlock, and it's a machine that's really easy to develop on. The PS5 will present a paradigm shift as to what players will come to expect from gaming. Will let us tell stories, make worlds, create gameplay that I think will truly captivate the player and really surprise quite a few people. Please take a look at this new franchise for Worldwide Studios, coming exclusively for PlayStation 5.
I'm still of the mind that limitations breed creativity. So the more room you give somebody, the more trouble developers are going to have to like fill that space. How smart game.
Over and over, I relive my first moments on this alien planet. The crash. The attack. My death. The crash. The attack. My death. Trapped in this endless cycle. Even death is no escape.
That's that's Samus's ancestor.
Each time I awake, this planet seems somehow different. As if changing. This world is becoming part of me. Infecting my mind. My memories. The longer I spend here, the more I can feel my sanity slip away. But I cannot lose hope.
Tentacled beasts from beyond, robots!
My only choice is to keep fighting. To keep looking for answers. My only hope is to break the cycle. Before the cycle breaks me.
Returnal. Oh, a portmanteau of return and eternal. I wonder if it's, shapes. I wonder if that's gonna be one of those games where, like, in-game deaths are the norm. It looks like a very interesting concept, and like, sort of like a horror psychological thriller kind of way. Sumo Digital. Whoa, Tony the Tiger? Sackboy, A Big Adventure. Huh. A 3D platforming Little Big Planet game. I wonder if it'll still be like as customizable as Little Big Planet. The inclusion of like enemies that aren't just background details of like Little Big Planet, I don't know, it feels weird to me. Co-op. It's very Mario 3D World. Four-player co-op. I wonder if it's gonna be online co-op. Aw, poor Sackboy. Oh, he just wanted a moment to rest before the square sheep came after him. Welcome to London, the London Thunderground. Demolition Derby game? That's interesting, so you do have a fighting chance if you're outside of your vehicle. But the way this is looking, it seems like it's very unbalanced towards the vehicle's advantage, which is realistic. I mean, like, somebody running on foot probably wouldn't be able to stop a car. It looks fun. It definitely looks fun. Destruction AllStars. Destruction AllStars Battle Royale? It's a Battle Royale game, but it uses the PlayStation AllStars shapes.
Hello everyone, my name is Josh Greer, and this is my brother Mike. We're from Ember Lab, a small team with a background in film and animation.
And we're very excited today to share with you the first look at our new game. It's a story full of adventure and charm that has themes in personal growth and redemption. So please enjoy.
Oh, this is already very cute. Ember Lab.
Know you are kind. You sense the power that flows through this land. Yet, you do not fully understand it. Driven by the belief that you can help these troubled spirits. But you cannot hide your weakness from me. You have no power here, Kana.
I thought it was gonna be like an escort game, but I saw like the little dealies there kind of like popping up all over the place. This is Pikmin. God, I love the environments in this game. The setting is awesome. Kana, Bridge of Spirits. It looks really good. Shapes. I'm gonna run this joke into the ground, Shapes.
You ever feel like you're just waiting for a sign? To do that thing you've always meant to do. Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing on the edge of doing great things.
Dinosaur people.
Something's holding me back. Maybe it's just nerves. Maybe it's the fear that I'll never be as good as what I imagine when I'm still just standing on the edge. But if we've got nothing else to lose, might as well jump.
Co-op presents Goodbye, Volcano High. This game is going. This game is going to end with a meteor hitting the Earth. Shapes.
Hi, I'm Lorne Lanning, and I'm here to share with you a game that I've been dying to make.
Ooh, Oddworld.
It's an emotionally engaging story where rescuing is rewarding, failure is devastatingly hilarious, and the memories should last you a lifetime. Take a look.
You are no longer a slave, Abe. They believed, trusted, followed, and it led them here. You may have escaped the murderous blades, but the fate of your entire people is up to you.
He said a swear. I never played the Oddworld games. And it looks like one giant escort mission.
You must find your full voice.
Oddworld Soulstorm.
PlayStation 5によって我々の考える東京のビジュアルを実現できました。
Shinji Mikami.
今までに見たことのない東京の魅力を見て、聞いて、感じることができます。これからお見せするのはGhostwire東京の世界初のゲームプレイ動画です。
Oh yeah! We heard about Ghostwire Tokyo in the last E3.
そこに潜む驚異と美しさを感じ取っていただけると思います。ぜひお楽しみください。
Honestly, part of the only reason I'm interested in this one is because the presenter for that was for that last year was so charming.
You see things others
Ikumi, yeah.
hear threats others don't.
Oh god, my nightmares come true. Headless schoolgirls. Slender Man.
It's up to you to save Tokyo.
First person? I don't remember if we saw that during the presentation last year. do like how atmospheric this is. And you walk by a place, there's just shadows running along the wall with nobody belonging to those shadows. Face! The unknown. I'm gonna say those are two separate sentences. Ghostwire Tokyo. That's right, that was one of the only good games in the Bethesda presentation last year. I just saw the Bethesda logo and I'm like, wait a minute, Bethesda? Also Shapes. This kind of has Journey vibes to it. Oh no! Space? Super Brothers. At the production company? The way the music faded out seemed like that was the end of the trailer. Carve out a future for a people. I'm noticing a trend with these PlayStation games. Aside from a few outliers, a lot of their games seem to kind of focus on being like artistic, like, you know, seem to have like a deeper meaning. You play as a tiny rocket. Kerbal Space Program 3. Jett, the Far Shore. Holiday 2020. It was hard to glean anything from that trailer in terms of gameplay. Shapes! Shifting shapes! Gearbox? Master breathtaking weapons. Vanquish worthy foes. Unlock godlike armor. Is this I'm unsure like what kind of game this is. It looks like kind of like a beat 'em up. Godfall. I guess like what I'm wondering is what is compelling me to get to master this what is compelling me to like master these weapons to get this armor? Like, we saw gameplay and we saw like how it looked, but we got like no sort of like story behind it. I don't even know if it's Shapes, by the way, and we don't even know like if it's like single player or multiplayer. Like that was like that was very interesting. But there's armor. That's true, Thomas. For the creators of Hyperlight Drifter. It's an action RPG. Apparently, I guess like it seems like it's Borderlands with swords. that the Martian Queen? From Duck Dodgers? Solar Ash. Oh, I love games where they twisted dimensions like that. Gravity Rush is a good example of that. Shapes. Guys, I just wanted to remind you that there are shapes. Went from black and blue shapes to white and blue shapes. Yes! Oh god, yes!
It was always gonna end like
Hitman 3! Hitman 3! Hitman 3! Hitman 3!
all your hard work, all your sacrifice, only sped up the process. And now, you find yourself alone. Only death awaits.
Yes! That's gotta be. Oh, January! Oh my god, yes! Oh, I can't wait.
Hackanabrak here from Ion Interactive. In Hitman 3, Agent 47 is back for his most intimate and professional contract in his entire career.
That's not gonna stop me from being goofy as hell with the game.
Also the dramatic conclusion for the World of Assassination trilogy. I'm so proud to be here to present a little glimpse of the gameplay where Agent 47 is on top of the world in Dubai. Enjoy.
One thing I'll say about this is that they make the gameplay look a lot, like, cooler and sleeker than... #Canuary. They make the gameplay look a lot cooler and sleeker than it really is. Ooh, we get a glimpse of the menu. Press the PlayStation button on your controller. Well, if I do that, then my PS4 will turn on. Never mind, we didn't get a glimpse of the menu at all. Oh, this is back! This is a thing on the PS4 that used the PlayStation camera. At least, like, that's what the little robots are from. That background was the PS2, like... That background was like the PS2 intro screen. Shapes! Shapes! Hello, Puppet Man. I brought the goblin for you. Hi! I do like the desert penguins. Seems like you're some kind of hunter. Oh my god. Little devil inside. I'm very shapes. I'm wondering what the relationship is between the adventurer there and the old guy. Must be the person like funding the adventures.
I'm Zion Williamson of the New Orleans Pelicans. Here we go. The first ever teaser for NBA 2K21. Y'all are not ready for this.
I don't follow basketball that much. Also, a lot of the NBA games haven't been very stellar as of late.
I ain't trying to bring you down, but for real, you might as well give up now. Think you got a chance, but I don't see how. Got a real tight
Pelicans.
when I hold that crown. I'm the first one.
Put basketball in Pelican mouth.
Owns the place, gotta drag me out. I don't mean to sound when I stray. You better just run for your life. Run for your life. Run for your life.
Okay, come on. This is the why. You just destroyed the basketball hoop.
Run for your life.
Shapes. A strawberry. A strawberry man with googly eyes.
Amazing, aren't they? Half bug, half snack.
Is that a burger boar?
Discovered species, entirely unique to this island. Oh, this one's lively. Beautiful seed patterns. Oh, and it's tasty too. Welcome to the island of Bugsnax.
The creators of Octodad. Apparently you turn into whatever you eat. You are what you eat, I guess. Fry spiders. I like the sandwich centipede. Cinnamon roll snail.
My invitation is open. Come join me on the island of Bugsnax.
Liz, I was trying to carry a lamp with my weenie hands, but I dropped it, and now the town's on fire.
Oh, again?
So how long before, like, after they've eaten a bunch of the Bugsnax, does it become cannibalism? Ice cream snake. Uh-oh! Shapes. What if the PlayStation 5 comes in 4 pieces and they're shaped like the buttons?
Hi everyone, thank you for being with us today for this very special event. But before we get to the end of the show, I have something very near and dear to me.
Of course. Skyrim again. I was thinking God of War initially, but it doesn't seem like that either. Oh, World of Warcraft Cataclysm. They're porting just Cataclysm to the PlayStation. Oh, Luigi's dead again. Oh, Diablo! Good to see you here again. Oh, Deathwing, you look different. 8 eyes now. Demon's Souls. 1 Demon's Multiple Souls. From Blue Point Games.
Deathloop is a next-gen first-person shooter about rival assassins locked in a time loop.
This is our unique vision, what Arcane is all about.
Freeform immersive gameplay, a surreal player-driven story smashed together.
Was this the...
Want to see some stylish action? Check this out.
Which game was this again? I didn't catch the name of the game that he said.
Not making this easy.
Forever drunk. Oh, to be forever drunk. They saw me. I mean, this might as well be the Purge. Did they show this off last year? Because this concept seems familiar.
Another day, another death.
Yeah, okay, yes. I do remember this. It wasn't until I saw like the stylized bit here that it
This place is paradise.
That it like
Never-ending party
picked off.
Where hunting me is the main attraction. And no matter how I try to escape,
They always cut me down. But I'm one stubborn motherfucker.
There was a female character in this too, though, wasn't there?
Every loop I'm learning a little more, piecing together the puzzle. There's 8 targets, and they all gotta die before midnight. There's just one little snag.
There she
It was
is.
going to be easy.
Juliana Blake, Black Reef's protector and a real pain in my ass. She may kill me 1,000,000 times, but eventually, inevitably, I will break this fucking loop.
He swore. One of the few characters in the game that has a real face. Alright, kicking the nuts, not cool. Deathloop. An Arcane Lion production.
I don't like watching you die. I like killing you. There's a difference.
Ah, so you can play as her. Shapes. Shapes. We still haven't seen the actual system yet, nor do we know anything about it. His story comes to a close. It's Halo.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father.
What?
Who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bushes empty.
Is this a trap? Are they trying to get me to turn up the game volume?
The rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep.
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
You're really into that stuff?
Quit being so paranoid.
No! Friendly! Friendly! Who are you? Who sent you? What's going on? They're coming. Who is?
Oh god, the Chupa thingy! The Order 1887! Village. And then just like... Oh! Resident Evil 8?
Chris? Sorry, Ethan. Why?
Damn! Wesker's back. Shapes. Wesker's back. Chris. This suit is all that's is the only thing that's protecting me from the rapture. Crazy dance. Going up! Pragmata.
What is that?
Freedom. Our freedom.
They were on the moon, coming 2022. Chances are that girl's a robot. Shapes. Seesaw shapes. Shapes, 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 shape, 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 shape. Ooh, this time the shapes of the PlayStation logo. I thought they said like 15 minutes ago that this is coming to an end. Not that I don't want to hear more about this, but it like I was expecting an ending.
The old ones perished 1,000 years ago. Their great cities
Pelican Mouth
turned to graves. In their place came new life. And new dangers.
Ah, Horizon Zero Dawn 2. I still need to play this game. The original Horizon Zero Dawn looked really good.
I must find a way to stop it. Or it will get worse and worse. Until it destroys us all. There's nothing I wouldn't do to save this world. No depth I won't explore.
I'm wondering what the underwater is going to be like in this game.
No secret.
Again, I haven't played the original one, so that's probably something I'll need to do at some point. I hope that's just a holographic dragon and can't actually hurt. Seems friendly, though.
No barrier I won't cross. This mission is mine alone.
And you go You seem to be going to a lot more varied landscapes in this one than the previous one.
There won't be anyone left to stop what's coming.
I've thought about this concept this is probably one of my favorite concepts for like a sci-fi story. Where the end of the world happened so long ago that people have kind of reverted to a tribal state. I love that's such a great story. That's such good storytelling.
But whatever comes.
Because it gives you such a majorly different perspective on the people who are currently living in that time.
I will be ready.
And not like the apocalypse didn't happen so long ago that it's like they're considered like a forerunner race.
On behalf of the entire team at Guerrilla, we're happy to share the first look at Horizon Forbidden West.
We're continuing Elga's story as she moves west to a far future America.
To brave a beautiful but dangerous frontier, masked with mysterious
That would explain the Golden Gate Bridge.
Get ready to explore distant lands ravaged by massive storms.
And take on new, powerful machines as you return
to the majestic world of Horizon.
Stay tuned for much more. We can't wait for you to get your hands on it.
I think there's a lot to look forward to for the community. I think fans are going to be really pleased.
As a game designer and storyteller, this is incredibly exciting. We're talking a whole new generation of ideas and experiences that we can create for the player.
No matter where they are, no matter who they are.
New experiences like we've never had before.
More iconic, interesting characters, more atmospheric, immersive worlds for players to explore.
We want to wow players.
Expect the unexpected.
And I, for one, can't wait.
We can't wait.
We can't wait to share them with you.
It's so exciting.
Incredibly exciting.
It's really about love
for the players and for the players.
The voices of the developers!
Welcome to PlayStation 5.
And then this is where they actually show the system itself. I knew it! The system is balls! Oh god. The nanomachine walls. Part of me wants like the entire thing to crumble away and it's just a tiny ball and that's the system. Also, there are shapes! There are shapes in the balls! It's creeping! The self-replicating nanobot swarm! Don't make it angry! Don't make it angry! So let's see, the PlayStation 4 was very angular. The PlayStation 3 was very curved. Oh my god. It looks like a very hipster case mod for a PC. It does look like a sandwich. The Sony PlayStation sandwich. Hopefully I'll be able to lay it on its side. Actually, this looks like it can't lay on its side. Yeah, no, this has to be upright. Ah, there's one with a disc drive and one without. I see we're finally making the jump to digital here on this one. DualSense wireless. HD camera, Pulse 3D wireless headset, media remote. Thinking if the disc drive is that big, that thing is going to be very tall.
First glimpse of our future today. You've seen our most striking console design yet, and you've seen games that can only be enjoyed with the full range of PlayStation 5's features and power.
$599 US dollars.
We believe in generational transitions, and we put years of work into making them happen. We want you to enjoy the unique benefits of moving from one generation to the next. Thank you for joining us. We're launching later this year, and we have tons more to share.
Yeah, considering a lot of those PS5 games
PlayStation 5.
were... Considering a lot of those PlayStation 5 games were being touted as 2020, I'd assume it'd be coming out later this year. Considering the PS3 controller used to be a boomerang, this might be a prototype. I highly doubt it. It's way too close to launch for that to be a prototype. They're also making it very hard to store those consoles in traditional, like, media cabinets. Well, here's the thing. They started off with, like, all the PS4 games, and now they're showing off all the PS5 games again to kind of show the contrast. Shapes. The last thing it shows instead of the PlayStation 5 logo is just the price, like in the PlayStation font. Play has no limits. Yeah, I figured they probably wouldn't announce the price here, just because it definitely seems like, yeah, no price. We're probably gonna get a price in a press release, as opposed to in a video format, because then less people will see it and there will be significantly less backlash. That's what I'm thinking of anyway. Is it? Wait, did it? It just played the last bit of it again. Yeah, so that was interesting. Honestly, like, the thing I was most excited about was Hitman, but some of those new things looked really good. On top of that, you know, depending on, like, what the price is and what the launch titles look like, it might be good to, like, to wait on it. Especially if there's nothing on there that you want that's going to be at launch. For me, though, I'm looking forward to Hitman, and it's probably going to be on PC. Not a lot of the games on there really interested me, because a lot of them were like, sequels to games that I hadn't played yet. And then there's, like, a couple of them that There were a couple of them that were like original titles that look really neat, but I also want to see like more of them as they are like being developed as well. So that's just my whole opinion on it. Yeah, that Kana game looked really good. The one where you're like that girl with the little black spirits. Ghostwire looked pretty neat. That was really neat. I do want to try Horizon Zero Dawn 2 or whatever it's called, the Forbidden West. And then but I also have to play the first Horizon Zero Dawn before I kind of like feel like I could play that game. Kana, I think you mean Pikmin 4. I hope Nintendo's a presentation like this too. For a couple reasons. One, I'm a giant Nintendo fan, and two, like a lot of the stuff they've been announcing recently has just been like, we're gonna post trailers every now and again, and like, you know, you can't really like I can't really do like this format, and I like doing this format because I like having that conversation with you guys. Anyway, PS5 looks pretty neat. You know, all we really saw was what it looks like. You know, I'd be interested to see more of its technical specs. I picked up the PS4 at launch, but I don't know if I'll pick this one up at launch. It's going to depend on the game lineup. Because I remember picking up the PS4 at launch, and then there were like, I don't know, is there any information if it'll be backwards compatible? We got like no information from this, so we're probably just going to be waiting on like some kind of press release that has more info on the specs and like what it can do and the price and whatnot. Yeah, we didn't get a Skyrim port. We did get a GTA port though. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me. That's pretty much all I got to say about like all this. Kind of like fairly like, I don't know. I'm always kind of like wary of systems or like the game companies that tout like really good graphics and whatnot for their games, because the games almost never look like they do on the videos. And like there's it goes two ways on that one. For one, they might be using like a different build of the game. And two, they might on the upper end of things, like where the game graphics look like really good, they might be using like a different version of like, they might be like running it on like on better graphics or something that like isn't being held back on that. And then on the lower end, the video is super compressed, so we don't know if that's what it's really going to look like. Or I guess we do kind of know that it's going to look like, but it could go either way. It could look really good or really bad depending on like, you know, the things that you're looking at. Anyway, I'm done rambling about this. I hope you enjoyed the PlayStation 5 show. It looked pretty interesting to me. I don't know if I'll get it at launch. It's going to depend on the price. It's going to depend on the launch titles. All we really saw are things to get excited for in the coming year. Also shapes. So, yeah, there's that. And I'll see you all next time for Let's Play videos or more reactions to things like this. Later!